Tonight, only on Channel 10. Tragedy strikes New York citizens. How ISIS terrorists wreaked havoc in Manhattan.
And how one woman gave birth to a child that she didn't even know was hers.
Also, find out how Heidelberg's football team did during homecoming and how people in Hollywood are on social media that are coming together to share their stories.
Good evening, I'm Mallory Paul.
And I'm Katie Mullins. This is WHEI News Center 10, and happy November 2nd. WHEI brings you today's late breaking stories by the students inside Media Communications Center at Heidelberg University.
Don't touch that remote, dial smartphone, or wherever you're watching us on these days.
WHEI News Center 10 live at 5 starts now.
Welcome back to News Center 10 live at 5 for Thursday, November 2nd, 2017.
Let's get to our first story of the night.
For the first time in history, the Houston Astros are this year's World Series champions. Wednesday night at Dodger Stadium, the Astros faced off against the Los Angeles Dodgers in the Game 7 of 2017 World Series. Houston led the series with a 3-2 lead, then lost Game 6 before coming back for a victory in Game 7. Game 7 went into no overtime. The final score was 5-1. The win marks the first World Series titles for the Astros, the team that started in 1962, and their second pennant. The Astros home parade is set for Friday afternoon. It will be exciting to see how happy the crowd is after an amazing and monumental victory.
On October 31st, New York City pedestrians were terrified for their lives. This occurred when a 29-year-old Uzbekistan native, Sayfullo Saipov, drove a rented truck on a bike path near Manhattan, near the World Trade Center, striking several people. As of now, there are 8 confirmed deaths and 13 others were injured. Investigators found ISIS-related images and videos on Saipov's cell phone, and authorities have thus claimed this to be a direct terrorist attack. Saipov was living in America under a diversity visa program, a program that acts as a lottery and is a source of immigration that many wanting to travel to America rely on. In the aftermath following the attack, President Trump has voiced his opinion on what the attacker's punishment should be, advocating his belief on Twitter, saying, "Should move fast, death penalty." Trump also wants to do away with the entire diversity visa program, which could cause problems for many people around the world.
Jessica Allen, a mother of 2 boys with her current fiance, became a surrogate with Omega Family Global in 2016, hoping to make money for their future home, and to provide a couple of China the opportunity to experience parenthood. Both families were shocked when they discovered Allen was pregnant with twins, but her surrogate family was thrilled to be having twins. When Allen gave birth by C-section to the 2 babies, she wasn't given the chance to interact with them or see them. The photos were delivered to Allen about a month after the twins were born. She noticed, however, drastically different the pair looked, despite being claimed identical. After some DNA testing, it turned out that one of the children was in fact Allen and her fiance's biological child. Allen had a very rare case of superfetation, which caused her to become still ovulate while pregnant. After significant financial and legal troubles, the Allens were finally reunited with their son, renamed as Malachi, and they are now living happily as a family together. That's a wrap on our local news segment for the day.
But don't go anywhere. Get a look into the stories of Heidelberg students, plus a look into the wonderful world of sports. All that and more coming up after the break.
My name's Angela, and we're bringing you BergFit to Heidelberg University to help the students as well as athletes and staff be healthy, whether they're trying to gain muscle, lose weight, or just have more energy for class. Everyone has different goals. We offer pre-workout, post-workout, healthy meal replacement smoothies, as well as many snacks and healthy energy drinks for everyone.
I like them, they work, taste good, relatively cheap. Favorite flavor is definitely Twix.
In the heart of Heidelberg's campus lies the Fireside Cafe and Pub, featuring a relaxing and engaging space welcome to the public. Fireside's menu includes sandwiches, salads, wraps, desserts, and even a soothing latte or coffee, offering a wide selection of exciting new and wholesome food options. Fireside Cafe Pub also serves a variety of refreshing drinks to accompany its cozy atmosphere. Come experience Fireside's new fall menu and visit us on Instagram at Berg Dining Services.
I'm Ben Utek. I played high school, college, and pro football, helping my team win the 2006 championship. My career ended after I suffered my 5th concussion. More than 1 million athletes suffer a concussion each year. The American Academy of Neurology recommends athletes thought to have a concussion be immediately removed from play and assessed by a healthcare professional trained in concussion. This isn't just about sports. It's about your brain. When in doubt, sit it out. A message from the American Academy of Neurology.
Welcome back to News Center 10 Live at 5. Let's check into our latest news with our Heidelberg Campus News segment. Tuesday, as we all know, was Halloween. There was a ton of fun and scary costumes all over campus. This year's psychology department decided they were feeling very 80s and created a group costume inspired by the Breakfast Club. Some of the costumes included Bender, Allison, and Brian. Check out the Heidelberg Instagram, HeidelbergU, to see your favorite psychology professors to get festive for the holidays.
This past weekend, Heidelberg hosted its annual homecoming. There were tons of fun events such as face painting and a great halftime featuring both the band and the homecoming king and queen announcement. The winners were Haley Patel and Jimmy Hanley. There were also lots of alumni all over campus, which was exciting for many Greek Life members as they were able to reconnect with people they might not have seen in many years. The week's events ended with an exciting for the Heidelberg's football team and an amazing performance from all of the Greek Life groups at Greek Sing. It was definitely a really exciting year and one to be remembered, and we all are very excited for next year.
Deborah Hopkins is an interesting case of a student pursuing a degree. A first-generation college student from North Carolina enrolled at Heidelberg in 1997. She stayed for 2 years and then went back home where she got married and started a family. Deborah always knew she wanted to finish her education through, especially at the university she originally hoped to. With her children having grown up and being on their own, now she felt as though it was time to go back to finish her education. Deborah is a political science major and expected to finish her coursework in December and graduate in May.
Wow, there are a lot of great things happening on our campus recently.
There is. There's a homecoming was so exciting. That was such an exciting
and congratulations to Jimmy and Haley on their big win.
That's awesome. Yep. All right, that's all we have for our Berg Campus News today. When we return, we'll take a look at Heidelberg's social media spotlight.
News Center 10 Live at 5. We'll be right back.
My name's Angela, and we're bringing you Berg Fit to Heidelberg University to help the students as well as athletes and staff be healthy, whether they're trying to gain muscle, lose weight, or just have more energy for class. Everyone has different goals. We offer pre-workout, post-workout, healthy meal replacement smoothies, as well as many snacks and healthy energy drinks for everyone.
I like them, they work, taste good, relatively cheap. Favorite flavor is definitely Twix.
Hello, my name is Cameron Jernigan. I'm the current president of the Culture and Spiritual Club. I would encourage everyone to join Culture and Spiritual Club because it's a learning experience. When you come to Heidelberg for one thing and that's to learn, I feel like it's a great way to get out there to learn about other cultures and bring us all together. Unity is one thing the school preaches, and you'll definitely get that. So if any of this has sparked your interest, I encourage you to come out. Our meetings are at 6:15 on Monday in Campus Center 225.
Welcome back to WHEI.
It's time to throw it over to Kyle to take a look at what's trending today in social media.
On Twitter, popular actor best known for his role in the hit series House of Cards, Kevin Spacey, posted a statement in reaction to accusations made at him by actor Anthony Rapp. Rapp claims that Spacey tried to take advantage and seduce him when he was only 14 years old. These allegations prompted many others in the business to share their own experiences with Spacey's sexual advancements. Spacey's post on Twitter was an official apology, stating that he did not remember the encounter with Rapp, but if it did occur, he was sincerely apologetic and has since come out as an openly gay male. There have been many repercussions because of the accusations against Spacey, including the suspension of House of Cards until further notice. The fact that this event is happening in the shadow of the Harvey Weinstein allegations show that there are clearly deeper issues happening in Hollywood than what the public knows. That's all we have for your social media news today. Let's send it back to Mallory and Katie at the news desk.
Thanks, Kyle. So, Katie, do you have anything to say on this situation?
Well, it sounds like a terrible problem, and it sounds like one that keeps reoccurring throughout Hollywood, so hopefully they come down to the bottom of it.
Yeah, I hope everything figures out for the better.
It's time to throw it over to Kyle to take a look at today's top sports stories.
After an exciting homecoming week, the Student Princes earned a royal win. The football team beat the Wilmington Quakers with a score of 37-14. The Princes were ahead of the Quakers by 10 points at the end of the first half and kept the lead until the very end. Heidelberg accumulated 7 sacks and 3 turnovers throughout the game, which contributed to the big win. There's no question that Berg students, staff, and alumni were happy with the big W. Student Princes will take on BW this coming Saturday, the 4th, at 1:30 p.m. That's all we have for your sports news today. Let's send it back to Mallory and Katie at the news desk.
Thanks, Kyle. So, Katie, how do you feel about the game? Did you see it?
I got to see it, and it was very exciting. Our boys definitely went out there and did their best.
Yeah, it was an awesome game. It was a great win for them, especially on homecoming, for all the alumni to see. When we return, find out the exciting cast for the live-action Lion King.
My name's Angela, and we're bringing you Berg Fit to Heidelberg University to help the students as well as athletes and staff be healthy, whether they're trying to gain muscle, lose weight, or just have more energy for class. Everyone has different goals. We offer pre-workout, post-workout, healthy meal replacement smoothies, as well as many snacks and healthy energy drinks for everyone.
I like them, they work, taste good, relatively cheap. Favorite flavor is definitely Twix.
Hello, my name is Cameron Jernigan. I'm the current president of the Culture and Spiritual Club. I would encourage everyone to join Culture and Spiritual Club because it's a learning experience. When you come to Heidelberg for one thing and that's to learn, I feel like it's a great way to get out there to learn about other cultures and bring us all together. Unity is one thing the school preaches, and you'll definitely get that. So if any of this has sparked your interest, I encourage you to come out. Our meetings are at 6:15 on Monday in Campus Center 225.
I'm Naomi Judd, and I love my dogs. But disasters like hurricanes and floods and tornadoes can leave pets and other animals injured, abandoned, or lost. American Humane Association's Red Star Rescue has been there when disaster strikes. To learn how you can protect your entire family, go to AmericanHumane.org.
Welcome back to WHEI News Center 10, live at 5.
Let's get to the last story of the night.
Excitingly for many Disney fans, the official main cast for the live-action adaptation of The Lion King has been released.
The cast includes Donald Glover as Simba, Seth Rogen as Puma, Beyonce as Nala, Billy Reichner as Timon, and James Earl Jones will be making a reappearance as the voice of Mufasa.
Jon Favreau, the director of the adaptation of The Jungle Book, is set to direct, and the film is planned to be released on July 19th, 2019.
Wow, I'm excited for that. Hopefully I get a chance to go to that.
I'm so excited to see it. I think it'll be awesome to see how they redo it. Thank you for watching WHEI News Center 10 live at 5. Our program tonight was produced and presented by the Department of Communication and Media inside the Media Communication Center at Heidelberg University.
Thank you for tuning in to today's podcast. Be sure to tune in to next week for another.
I'm Mallory Paul.
And I'm Katie.
And for Kyle and all the WHI production crew, we thank you for watching.